Welcome back everyone, I'm Genevieve Moongarden. In this episode of the Spell Showcase is going to be upgrading another spell with Spellements. This one is Nautilus Unleashed. Open up that spell deck, click on the spell writing tab. And Nautilus Unleashed needs 75 Spellements to get to Tier 2. This one has two different paths you can take. At Tier 1, the spell steals a charm and then it does 380 to 460 damage. This one has two different paths you can take. The upper one does the exact same stealing of the charm and then hitting, except now it goes up by 20 to 400 to 480. And then for Tier 3, still steals the charm and does 20 more on either end. And Tier 4 still steals that charm and goes up by 20 on either end. Now, on Tier 5, it has another split. It can either steal one charm and then do even more damage, or it can do increased damage and then steal two charms. So, ooh, it would be so hard to choose because it's so nice. I've been seeing a lot of people use this with Lore Master lately when, she puts that plus 50% blade on herself. They immediately steal that and then hit her with it. It's quite satisfying. And the lower path still steals one charm, then it does 540 damage, but that one is what I refer to as a smolder, where it doesn't hit in the first round, it just does it for 3 rounds after. So it turns Nautilus Unleashed into an overtime that does a lot more damage, but it doesn't hit on the initial turn. Personally, I like to get rid of them as soon as possible, so I will go with the upper tier. Always double check which one it is. I want the upper one. And there you go, stealing that charm and 400 to 480 damage. And for the next tier, you need 115 Spellements to upgrade it. But luckily, there is another source for these spells. That would be Lore Master. Let's go test it out. Gargantuan is his highest Sun Enchant spell, adding 225 damage to the Nautilus Unleashed. Turns it into 625 to 705 damage. Alright, now that these guys were nice enough to put a blade on themselves, let's do it. Now, of course, it's not going to give any sort of boost to me because I'm fire and not death, but at least they can't use the blade. This is very handy against, against balanced enemies, fire enemies. Let's see what type of damage it does when it's not boosted up. Such a cool looking spell. Let's finish him off with a boosted one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks so much everyone for checking out this video on upgrading Nautilus Unleashed to Tier 2, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!